Yeah, I force people to break protocol. What do I mean by people? I mean everybody I've ever known or that's known me in my entire life. How long have I known that I had these abilities to do stuff like this? Uh, Damn, all my life. Even when I was a little boy, I remember people breaking protocol. See, we all got gifts, man. This ain't about me, guys. I just got through listening to a reader talking about, how certain gifts are taken away. She had brought up Whitney Houston, and it kind of reminded me of that episode of not the Twilight Zone. Y'all remember? Some of y'all remember back in the day. I was talking about this episode, Whitney Houston. She was looking in a mirror. It was this episode, but they used a white woman. But I know that they was really talking about Whitney Houston. It was like a call. I think it was called "A Star Is Born." It was man. Why does it seem like when you recording something, your brain just your memory shifts? Well, I can remember Night Gallery. I can remember Twilight Zone. I'm trying to think of it. I'm trying to Google something right now. We had Night Gallery. You had Twilight Zone. Why can I not remember what the name of the other one? Outer Limits. There we go. I had to Google and put in both names to see something that came up under Outer Limits. Yeah, it's this Outer Limits episode that I know that they was talking about Whitney Houston, and I think I know that. I'm trying to remember. Did I learn that from Bobby Hemmett? Did I learn that from Bobby Hemmett? I can't even remember. Cause y'all know I don't like to talk about stuff, and I like to tell y'all if I got it from somewhere. I don't think I got that from Bobby Hemmett. I remember Bobby Hemmett talking about some. I think it went like this. Bobby Hemmett was talking about something about Whitney Houston, and when I used to watch The Outer Limits, and I had saw this episode, and I said that kind of reminded me of what Bobby was talking about. I think I was like, I wonder if Bobby was talking about this specific episode having something to do with Whitney Houston. But anyway, I'm getting way off the subject. We're talking about making people break protocol, and I was saying that we all have gifts. But those gifts that we have, we think that everybody has those gifts. Come to find out, you don't. One second, yo. That's the tripped out thing about having gifts. Hey, it's for yeah. When you have gifts, you think everybody got those gifts, and come to find out, they don't. You know. But I make people break I made a lot of people break protocol. Thank you. Like a lot of people, like let's say if somebody has some instructions to do something, when they come around me, right? Talking about for the good forces or for the evil forces, it really don't matter. When that individual comes around me, they break protocol because, well, number one, I make them question reality itself because somebody can be briefed about my personality, and somebody can think that they got everything under wraps, but then you come into my energy field, and it's something strange that happens. One second, y'all. It's not like I'm doing anything. It's just that I naturally have this gift. Whereas when people come into my presence, they can't, they break protocol. Let's say if it's a woman that don't want me to know that she thinks I'm attractive, or don't want me to know that she wants me, or something like that, she's gonna break protocol. It might work for a little while, but sooner or later she's gonna break protocol. You know, but it's just this energy that comes from it. It makes people break protocol, and they might not break protocol in the sense that it's not that they're telling me what they're doing, is that they can't hide their motives. Even if they're briefed, even if you send in your top agent, I'm gonna find out who they are, because of the energy that comes from me, that makes people break protocol. It makes people expose who they are. People can't hide when you come around the energy like mine. You just can't. Some people try to hide themselves when they get my energy by like trying to have a mask over a mask, and that don't work. That don't work either. It's a trip, y'all. So yeah, I don't want the gift, that type of gift. I mean, there's discernment, and then there's me. You see what I'm saying? Because I think like when it's discernment, discernment is like when, like, me, party A is discerning what party B is doing. But that takes a lot of effort. In my situation, I don't have to do any. I don't have to discern anything. People just naturally expose themselves to me. That's what my energy does to people.